What's up, guys? So this has been a video I've refilmed a million times because there's always something I've added to it, and there's always something like going on in the background. It's loud as hell, people are mowing, and I just can't seem to get this video out. But this is going to be the final, well, not the final, this is going to be my first gardening video here on YouTube. So like, comment, and subscribe if you're interested in herbalism, making herbal preparations and gardening. That's what that's what my platform is about. So I will be posting like a crap ton from here on out. No more slacking. So yep, like, subscribe, share. I'll give you a second. Blown out, I'll give you a second. Turn your post nons on so you can, be notified whenever I post. Let's go ahead and do so. Anyway, so let me show you guys the garden. Now I'm have a bunch of stuff over here. I was just watering the garden because trailer life, no water hose. So this is a fire pit, and I got some things I'm gonna plant today, so I'm gonna show you. I swear, every time I look up, I add like 10 new things to the garden, so it's like, damn, you just made the video, but I just added all this. So anyway, I got some garlic here, some organic garlic. Let me wipe the screen off, kind of blurry. Some organic garlic that kind of sprouted, so I'm gonna plant that by the clove. Have some potatoes that I need to put in my potato pit. You'll see soon over there. Some ginger. I know it's kind of late, I asked it. And some turmeric. And this is like, somebody tell me if you know anything about this. It's been sitting in there. I bought it from Sprouts, and I never did anything with it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna plant it. But yeah, that's what I'm planting today. I just watered the garden, so just sitting down and then, having a little break. But first, here's some soil that I'm finna work with today. This is a little overview, so I'm gonna just start from over here. I don't know what kind of shrub that is, but I took it from my cousin's Airbnb because it was like on a brink of death, and it's been sitting on my front porch as of yesterday for like 4 months, and had came all the way back kind of on his own. I'm gonna put a little dirt and fertilizer on it today to because you can see his roots are exposed. So if you know what that is, comment that below. Have a what kind of tomato? I think that's let's see, no lies. Let's see. It's an original Bonnie red tomato. Have a red bell pepper. All of this is going in a bed today. I have some green bell peppers, some sweet potatoes. That's what that is, too. Sweet potato right there. I have my creeping Jenny that lived in my room for the longest, but now she's thriving outside. I'm kind of taking a pause here because there's like a lot of movement above my head. I don't know if it's squirrels or what. Anyway, here's a Transcanthia. Here, that's like, it was living in my house too for a really long time, but we moved it outside. It loves it here. So here's some marigolds I planted from seed. Here's some I bought from the store. They're lined up. It's all a mix. Some from seed, some store bought. They're dying, so I don't know. Somebody comment how to take care of marigolds, because the tops keep dying on mine. Anyway, here's one of my herb beds. Have some bee balm here that's taking over. I keep it pruned back, don't worry. Rosemary, basil, oregano. It's finally doing something because it was stuck for so long. Some lavender from seed that I started about a year ago, and it lived in my windowsill all year last year. And I don't know. Oh, that bee scared the absolute shit out of me. I thought that was something else, girl. Anyway, so yeah, it needs to flower. Some German thyme, some sage, some chamomile, and an old dead cilantro that I'm gonna move the chamomile over to where it was at. Spearmint back there. Creeping lemon thyme back there as ground cover. I'm saving for one day. Not right now though. Pineapple sage, two pineapple mints, a zucchini, cinnamon basil back there. Let's get into this bed here. I got some red bell peppers from seed that aren't doing absolutely shit. That's the only ones finally trying to do something. Some cayennes from seed, they ain't doing shit. and it's the only one trying to do a little something. Some banana peppers. I bought everything that I'm saying. If I say it's from seed, that means I planted it. If I don't say it's from seed, that means I bought it from somewhere. Just saying. The jalapeno plant that I need to harvest those jalapenos on there. A red bell pepper plant. The other one to go like right behind it. So all green bell peppers, mini ones. Gotta harvest that one. A pineapple sage. As you can see, I got aromatic herbs in between everything, so you keep the bugs away. Even though it doesn't work as good, I'm pretty sure if it wasn't there, it really would be shit all over my stuff. Because I haven't had that much of a problem with garden pests so far. And I started my garden hell the first day of spring. Like, I actually started planting seeds in February, so I started shit in the house in February. And you can follow me on TikTok and you'll see what I'm talking about. And Instagram at Tom for Tea Apothecary. That's where I started my journey from the very beginning. So if you want to catch up, I'll start posting shorts on here for y'all too. But I got a lot of catch up to do. But anyway, pineapple sage, Mr. Stripey tomato, which was like this small. And you see how I'm cutting it off? It was that small, and now it's like boop. In like a 2-week span, and has some flowers on it. Very small. Actually has a flower on it. Anyway, trying to talk fast because some of these videos I see people film, they just kind of go on and like entirely too long. So I'm not gonna do that, but I will be posting vlogs in the future. So comment if you're interested in that. Anyway, so peppermint here in the middle. This is Roma tomato. I need to pick that. And oregano in the middle is thriving. Another Roma tomato. I need a cage for this, I know. And yeah. And what I say, oh, all of those sprouts right there, those are all poblanos from a store-bought poblano that I ate, and it's not doing absolutely anything. So, and they've been in the ground since late March, early April. It's been months, a few months, they haven't done anything. Anyway. In this bed, I hate that I put this right here because it's the sunniest spot. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It's not at the moment, but yeah, all my shit is bolting. This is a bronze lettuce, a curly kale. It's not really doing anything, but I haven't really harvested from it that much, so I don't know. That's why it's not growing. Anyway, some butter crunch that's another one back there that went to seed. And it's 2 right there. They kind of just now getting tall. They weren't even doing anything for the longest. But here's some spinach. And all of that sunburnt shit, that's spinach. And I'm harvesting all of that today because... Actually, no, I see a lot of new leaves. I see a lot of new leaves. So I think I might just prune it back real good and see if that does anything. But that's some arugula back there on that whole row. And it's not doing anything either. It's just kind of like sitting. Anyway, and all of that in the middle is lettuce seeds that I'm waiting to get tall enough to separate. And then that stuff back there is kale seeds that aren't doing absolutely fucking anything. And I'm like, I don't know if it's just so sunny here on this spot. I don't know, but I'm never going to give up on lettuce because I need to eat that kind of year-round salads and stuff like that because I eat mostly plant-based. So people will be like, oh, grow it in the fall. I'm going to do that. But I'm also going to grow it year-round and just expect for it to do this. But I think I'm going to move a lot of this shit. That's what I'm going to do and put it in a sunnier area. We'll see. Anyway, I'll keep you guys updated. So over here, see my little fence, chicken wire fence. I think it was like $20 at Lowe's. Get you one. And a little stand, it'll play $1. You're going to need those to stabilize it. So one on each side. And here's like a big fence that my uncle put up just the other day because for the longest, stray cats and like shit was getting back here and just getting on my nerves. Anyway, so yep, these are the other marigolds. Let's talk about my potatoes. I know I need to put more dirt. Someone told me to put hay and leaves over it. So I'm doing all of that today. So yeah, here's sweet mint. That chocolate mint ended up getting over into it and it's stunting its growth. So I'm gonna clean that up today. And here's a potato that came out on the side. It's a few. That's kind of cool. So I got a lot of potatoes to look forward to. And yeah, so here's a chocolate mint. Oh, it's a lot of bugs in my potato plant. Oh my god. Anyway, here's my chocolate mint. Here's some dill that is going to seed. I'm gonna let it do just that because I want some dill seeds to use in like some teas. Dill is so good for menstrual cramps, so I love her, and I just love the taste of dill too. And I want to kind of use some of this to make dill pickles with my cucumbers that you're gonna see here in a while. So my dill is kind of done a lot, but it cooked so many great meals with it so far. So I'm thankful for that. I don't know if it's too sunny for this chamomile. Let me know, cause it keeps getting burnt up, and I have to constantly prune from it. So I just have no idea what's going on here. But as long as it's alive, I'm gonna fight for it. Here's some lemon balm with a spider web in it. Yeah, I have to come through here and clean up, because spider mites love my shit. Spider webs all across my stuff, and I fucking hate that. And yes, I've sprayed neem and stuff and put cinnamon. I just gotta do it more frequently. Here's some parsley. It's not really growing, but it's green. So this is curly leaf parsley. It was some flat leaf right here, but it died back. And here's some Munstead lavender. No sign of it even flowering anytime soon. I don't know if it's too close together or what. I just wanted it to look like a certain way, but now I'm realizing like a lot of my plants are suffering because they're too close together. So like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of separating and shit this week. I don't think I'm gonna do it today, but soon. And back there is lemon thyme. Got a spider web on it too. It was flowering at one point, then it just stopped. So I don't know. And here's some winter thyme, which is one of my favorites. You guys can smell. Oh, it's time for tea apothecary. So I need every time that I can find. I have what? Winter thyme, lemon thyme, German thyme, and lemon creeping thyme. So yeah, that's my hosta. It was growing in the house, and we put it out here, and it likes the shade. It didn't like it right here. It was too sunny for it. That was my lemon verbena back there. It was covered in like mealy bugs this morning, so I sprayed it down real good, washed it off real good, and then I sprayed it with neem, cayenne, and like baking soda solution with water, of course, diluting it down. And I got all those little black spots and bugs off of it, and I just rinsed it one more time real good. And yeah, I set it in the shade so it won't get burnt the hell up. But it has a lot of seeds on it because it was flowering at one point. But anyway, that's my lemon verbena. Let's see. Make sure I covered everything. Oh, all of this back here is wildflowers that I've planted. So you can see some, but they're not really doing anything. And I don't know. But I'm gonna put another mix back here and just make sure I stop fucking walking over it and make other people stop walking over it. Because I think a lot of it is because it got stepped on. Like that one. This is broken half. Anyway. So, coming up out of here, we have some squash back here with flowers on them. And, yep, we're going to have some summer squash. So, happy about that. Here's some purple basil. Is it getting too much sun, guys? Because it's turning green now. I don't know. So, that's what's going on there. And here we have broccoli, whole roll broccoli. And then this is a broccoli. It's really healthy though. You can tell it's going to be the one that's going to produce the head first. And here's some carrot tops, but I'm going to plant some carrots today. I need to go in there and get my carrot seeds. And here's my poblano. I had to go ahead and break down and buy a poblano because all my poblano seeds is some in here too. They ain't doing shit. Like, they're just not really doing anything. So I had to go and buy a poblano plant, and that's exactly what I did. So that, and I topped it as soon as I got it so I wouldn't get attached to the top. Because I heard topping the peppers makes them more bushier, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to top it. But I went on and topped it. I was like, fuck it. And it's already growing. Here's an example so people can see that this shit does work. All of them two little leaves, that's new from the topping. So, yep, do it. And I got empty space all right here. I'm going to do something today. I don't know yet. And here's some okra. It's doing great. Some cinnamon basil. My other cinnamon basil. It was way healthier and it's flowering. And yes, it smells amazing. Get back here in the morning, like straight cinnamon basil and all types of mints. I just love it. The Herbalife. Sweet potato. It's doing its vining thing. Looking great. And I need to put some more dirt in it around, you know, so it can encourage more sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna do that today. Putting up more dirt in a lot of these. Especially this. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? It's not even to the max. Like, what was who knows? Anyway, I'm putting more dirt across all of that today. And my potatoes and my sweet potatoes. And also I'm planting a new thing. Anyway, so here's my cucumber bed. I know I have to thin these out. My grandma's out of town all month. So I'm kind of holding these for hers because all of hers in the garden are not doing good at all. So here's ones with flowers on them that have little cucumbers producing. I can't wait to make pickles. This is the pickling variety. These right here, they all have flowers on it. And then these are like the Bush George, some shit like that. I forgot what variety. They're bigger though. And that's only because I couldn't find any more pickling seeds. I would have planted all the same thing. So I know this is a lot and they do run wild. So I have to clean this up. But like I said, most of these are going to my grandma. So yeah. But you should have seen it before I planted all of these last week. I planted these last week. And these been around since April or something like that. Anyway, I had to plant them last week because all of that it was bare. Like all of my picklings were dying, and I was like, what the fuck? I need some cucumbers around this bitch. So I just planted some more because I like cucumbers and I can eat them every day, and I just want a huge harvest. So whatever. Gonna see how that goes. Anyway, here's my lemongrass and citronella. If you know, you know. Keep hearing little noises, and it'd be turtles and snakes and shit back here. So if I pause, don't mind me. So yeah, if you know, you know. And I have one right there, but it goes in that empty spot right there. But I was sitting right there, so if you know, you know, you know. Anyway, hell, that's it. Oh no, my catnip. She has flowered, and I have her way up here. Now I can put her wherever the fuck I want to, cause there's no cats. But cause like I said, they used to come back here, and I come back there to check my garden. It's a cat like right here chilling, like this is his shit. I'm like, I'm glad this is a great environment for you, but baby, no. So that's why all these forks are here. I'm gonna answer this one last time, cause I pinned a video about it on TikTok at Time for Tea Apothecary, but I kept forks in there. They don't even serve any purpose anymore. But kind of do because other things can't get into my garden with trees like squirrels and shit like that. Even though I don't have problems with squirrels in my garden or anything that big for that matter, it's just like a protection mechanism that, yeah, I don't even really need it anymore because I'm not really worried about cats and shit like that. So that's what that's for, and I'm never answering it again. So just, you know, I know it's like, people are like, whatever, like just answer the question, but it's like, no, I've had it asked a million times and I've answered it a million times. So just look on my pin. I talk a whole video about it. And yeah, I know people are going to ask on YouTube because you're not familiar. So that's the garden in full. Like I said, planting some things today, filling up things today. You know, just doing a lot of garden work. So like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Time for Tea Apothecary. Time for Tea with just a capital T. Like, no tea, like a cup of tea. Even though that's kind of, you know. Anyway. Yeah, and that is on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. All at Time for Tea Apothecary. And follow me on Twitter at Time for Tea LLC. And also turn your post notifications on so you can see my new videos. I'm going to upload a lot of videos on tinctures and syrups and stuff coming soon. So check out that this week, and check out my cleavers tincture and honeysuckle tincture and syrup video if you haven't already. So see you guys in the next one.